to another episode of Tactical Janitor. I have to make a long intro because YouTube uploads these videos late. Hello, hello. This is part 3 of lanyards on knives and their applications. Okay, I have to repeat this over and over because YouTube uploads my fucking videos late. Okay, so hello, welcome to another episode of Tactical Janitor. This is part 3 of lanyards on big ass knives and their application. Yay, maybe I'll try to timestamp when the hell the video actually begins. So yay, welcome to another episode of Tactical Janitor. We're going to be talking about the Cold Steel Royal Kukri. We're going to be talking about the Cold Steel Trench Hawk or War Hawk, which is almost the same thing. That's the Trench Hawk. We're going to be talking about the Kershaw Camp 10 blade, which is a phenomenal blade. I don't understand. Like, it's phenomenal for the price point. Holy God, dude. So, again, yay, hello, this is Tactical Janitor. Okay, I have to make a long intro. We're going to be talking inadvertently about the Tops SXB Skull Crusher. Yay. So, again, welcome to another episode of fucking Tactical fucking Janitor. I don't know why YouTube uploads my shit late. So, okay, this is part 3 about lanyards and shit and these blades. I'm sort of making this video for my cousin because we're all badass like that. We got Cherokee Indian blood, and we need to use fucking tomahawks, man. So I wanted to show, this is part 3. I'm going to try to make it short, okay? And the other tactical or lanyards and applications, okay, I discussed how to make a lanyard. It's not really rocket science. I will address comments in a second. Lanyards, yep, la-di-da. Okay, this is the Cold Steel Kukri, okay? So, check this out, cuz. Cold Steel Kukri, right? With lanyards, okay? For a self-defense application or chopping wood, look at, check this out. Here's the lanyard, right? You're not going to come in this way, okay? Look at, the blade is facing the opposite way of your palm. Your hand is on the very opposite freaking side of the blade. See, check this out. Again, the blade is facing the opposite direction of my palm, okay? Then we're gonna put the thumb this ways, thumb up into it, okay? And then it goes just like this into the hand. You could, to be fancy, you could go, I learned that from a channel called Really Big Monkey, and it's called Fun in the Woods. Yeah, funny, but see, now look at, see how loose my hand is? Not only does that save you a lot of energy when you're chopping wood or clearing clearing brush and stuff, okay? There's some overhang here, whatever. But you will, if you're getting sweaty, if you're starting to lose grip because you're getting sweaty, your forearm muscles are getting fatigued, that will really, really help, okay? I will address comments in a minute, guys. So again, let's go over that. Lanyard, right? Here's the lanyard. It's a little tangent. It's not horribly important. I'd rather have the knot of the lanyard as close to the handle as possible, and on the other side, not my side, the other side. That's not that important. You'll feel if it's uncomfortable, you will adjust it. But in the heat of battle, in case you have to use this real quick as a self-defense knife, you probably don't have enough time to put the lanyard in, but there's other applications. I addressed on the part 2 of lanyards and whatever, how to unsheath this with the lanyard already in your hand. That's not the point of this video. So anyways, long story short, you can forget everything I just said. Look at, check it out. Blade is facing the opposite way. My thumb comes not from here. My whole hand is on the other side of the blade. The palm is either could be facing me, but the other direction, opposite directions, is easier to remember. Opposite directions, okay? My palm's facing one way, the blade is facing the other way. okay? That's easy as like that. You could roll it into your hand, okay? That will really, it will help you choke back on a blade and increase the power output. Let me give you an example, okay? This is the Tops SXB Skull Crusher knife, right? So if I hold it all the way at the finger choil right here, there's plenty of more space, real estate as they say. Look, it'll do a decent job chopping like that, right? But if you want to really choke back on this blade, for example, there's a lot of knives like this, okay? Blades facing the opposite direction. My hand comes up here. That has a lot more fucking power now, a shit ton more, dude. And I went over the pros and cons of each style blade. This is a low saber grind, yada, 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 okay? Now I wanted to show my cousin, I got him a cold steel Tomahawk, okay? So I got him this Tomahawk, okay? Now, you'll notice, cuz you got a lot of shit on your Tomahawk, dude. It doesn't look all nice and clean like this. I JB welded or Loctited all the screws, even on the handle. I put JB weld on these freaking screws inside whatever spacers and the holders to it. Not this, not the secure whatever, but I put JB weld on every freaking screw, and then I put Gorilla Glue and put electrical tape and I think some paracord or something, hockey tape, all over here, at least from here to here, because with heavy use, these will break on you. These are relatively easy to sharpen if you get a flat sharpening stone. If you get, whatchamacallit, diamond sharpener works really great, right? Just use common sense. You ever sharpened a stick on the ground? Well, you could do it with this point, okay? And it's common sense how to learn or how to use this, right? So, oh shit, something's coming up, boom, 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 right? So remember, the main thing to remember about this Tomahawk is when you resheath it, cuz the point goes in first. Point goes in first, right? And then this goes around. This is easy to figure out. It's just remember that the point, when you resheath this thing, the point goes in first. I like, when I'm using this, like chopping wood or whatever, I like to wear cargo pants or cargo shorts so I could take the sheath off and just shove it into my leg pocket. There is a hole for a lanyard on the cold steel Trench Hawk and Warhawk, but hey guys, this is important. This will save your life. This is extremely fucking important. If you're gonna throw this Tomahawk, boom, if you're gonna throw it against a tree and all that kind of good shit, cause I got you this not just for fucking home defense, but for get like an exercise tool. I like throwing this shit, preferably on dead trees, right? So real fast, cuz with this Tomahawk, so you don't stab yourself in the fucking eye or whatever with this thing. With spiked Tomahawks, guys, with a fucking Tomahawk or whatever, with a medieval spike, here's the pro and con about a blade like this, okay? All right, let me give you an example. Whereas with a knife, okay, with a knife, you could be more nimble, right? And you could go slash, slash, like slash, slash, boom, right? It's nimble. And I could chop like this for days, chop like this for days, and I don't have to worry about hitting myself, right? Well, obviously, you can't do that with this fucking spiked Tomahawk, because the risk of you having a slip and you fucking putting your eyeball out is too much. So every weapon, everything in life has a pro and con. With a Tomahawk, the spiked Tomahawks, you have to clear your whole head, fucking A. Whatever you do, you have to clear your whole head before you throw it. I throw it with the point coming out first. You have to clear your whole head before you use it for any kind of striking application or any kind of throwing application. This is meant for fucking power. This is not a nimble. This isn't for nimbleness, okay? There's a pro and con to everything. Whereas if you had to use this in a life or death situation, you better pray to God that your target doesn't come forward as you're coming here so that you miss and you hit the stick or you hit the stem or you hit the handle. Whereas something like a kukri, this is a lot less margin of error. This has like no fucking margin of error, okay? But everything has a pro and con. If you had to defend your life against a wild animal or a feral crackhead, with the Tomahawk, you have to have the mental wherewithal to clear your whole head. But here's the thing, that spike is gonna end the confrontation. That spike is gonna end the threat. That's gonna end it. Whereas with a knife and stuff, if you had to defend your life and stuff like that, you're going to have to wait till the assailant, the predation or whatever is going on, you have to wait till it bleeds out, okay? So, again, I caught, he's a jolly good fellow. You don't have to, I'm exaggerating my elbow flaring out before I come here, but there is, your elbow starts out, it comes in, and it goes out again. In karate, we had this block where it's like, oi! Like, I gotta get this out of my hand. I got this thing, my bandolier. In karate, they have the upward block, like that. That's pretty much what you're doing. That's pretty much what you're doing. By the way, in karate, they have their hand like this, not like this. So hopefully whatever is attacking you slides off. Same reason why a windshield is slanted. So when rocks and shit hits, it cuts the wind. When you're driving, and hopefully when rocks hit it, it bounces the fuck off. But anyways, boom, 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 boom. A knife is nimble. A tomahawk is not nimble. And here's the kicker, guys. Okay, because if you're gonna use this tomahawk, if you're gonna throw this tomahawk at shit, you guys, do fucking not use a lanyard. If you're going to have this as a tool for throwing, an exercise tool, do not fucking put a lanyard on this shit. The reason fucking being is, you have a lanyard in that shit, you go and you throw it, and the lanyard gets caught in your pinky or any finger, this shit is coming, boom, right back at you. You're gonna be bah, like that. The odds of this thing snagging on your hand or any other thing, something loose, you have this fucking bandolier, fucking hat, whatever the fuck you're hiking with, a backpack, whatever's going on. If you're gonna throw this tomahawk, if you're gonna throw a tomahawk, fucking period, do fucking not put a lanyard on that shit. The odds of it snagging on your finger and coming back at you and fucking impaling you and you having to go to a hospital or worse is too fucking high, okay? Now, because we're gonna talk about the Kershaw Camp 10 knife. I don't expect you guys to watch every video of mine. This Kershaw Camp 10 knife beat this knife in a torture test. Not these very blades, I broke them both. This knife, I was smashing it on a tree over and over and over and over. I was smashing this one on a tree over and over and over. This one survived. This one had a loose handle. This is like $250, $60, $300 from Tops, okay? This Kershaw Camp 10, you can find it for like 45 bucks online. I got it, that's like 60 or 80, like at Sport Mart, okay? Because there's things about the Kershaw, okay? Check this out. The Kershaw is gonna come to you with this strap right here behind the blade. See, look it, behind the blade, in front of whatever the shit that goes on your belt, okay? And you hear that? There's a rattle. So what you want to do is the strap that holds the blade in, okay? This is the Kershaw Camp 10, guys. This is a pretty damn cheap knife. I'll show it to you in a minute. Go behind the whole fucking thing. Go fucking behind the whole fucking thing. It's going to be a little bit harder to snap on. Now, you hear the rattle, but it doesn't move. I guarantee you, just fucking do it, and you'll feel it's a lot tighter, it's a lot more secure. Cause I got you this can strap on your shit so many different ways. What I do on my backpack or whatever the fuck, I have, see how these things are fucking straps and shit like that. I usually strap it on the shoulder fucking thing, like if this was a backpack fucking strap, I usually strap it like that, you know? You could do whatever you want. It's kind of uncomfortable because when you unplug this, you got to kind of come out here first before you get it out, like over here. Life isn't perfect. You're going to have some rattle with this shit because this Kershaw Camp 10 is like a bolo or almost kukri shaped, okay? The handle, I don't think you need a lanyard on this. The handle is so grippy. It has this rubber texturized shit. You have, fucking flies. You have this shit for years. You have this shit for years, and maybe the rubble, the notching on this shit, the knurling or whatever might wear off. And then maybe you could fucking put a lanyard on it. And remember, in lanyards and tactical applications, part 2 or some shit, I kind of show how to make a fucking lanyard, but it's not rocket science anyways. One thing about the Kershaw Camp 10, guys, you see this pommel? It looks like a glass breaker, right? Looks like a glass breaker pommel. You think that's metal, right? To bash shit, to break glass upon emergency, right? The little pommel there, right? The spike little pommel glass breaker. It's not a glass breaker. It's not. The fucking whole handle, I don't know how the tang goes inside, but fucking flies. This is not fucking, I hate the fucking summer with a goddamn passion. Please, if there's any fat sugar mamas out there, get me the fuck out of California. I'm done with this shit. So anyways, god damn it. That is not a glass. This is all rubber. That will fray on you. That will start to break off. This and the Skull Crusher, that's probably one of the best glass breakers or pommels in the world, okay? That motherfucker can like break glass. Oh shit, the laundry machine ate my fucking clothes. It won't fucking let it, boom, you just break the fucking glass, whatever. God fucking damn it. Give me a second, guys. I can't fucking stand these fucking flies. Jesus Christ, man. Hold on, guys. Fucking A. So, give me a second. I gotta fucking put bug spray on. It's the most annoying shit in the universe. I'm so done with California, dude. The people here are such fucking douchebags. It would be beautiful. It's the most beautiful place in the fucking wintertime. Douche. Douche, douche, douche. There's fucking douche-ass bitches here littering on the fucking ground. It's gonna eventually make the park rangers kick us all out. So again, this is not a fucking glass breaker. I don't know why they put it like that, right? You can't baton it through something to pry and shit. This will start breaking and start fraying on you, or fray out. This is all made of like nylon fiber glass and rubber and some shit like that. But for the price point, this is fucking amazing, and this is pretty easy to sharpen. This is a Kershaw Camp 10. This is the Cold Steel Royal Kukri, okay? And this is the Cold Steel Trench Hawk. There's a War Hawk too. All these are relatively cheap. They're all like this. You can get this for like $50 on Amazon or some shit. I don't know if Amazon right now. I checked it. I think they don't have it right now, but you can get this online for pretty fucking cheap. Kershaw Camp 10. This is expensive. This is the Tops Skull Crusher. That's like an almost $300 blade. I'm not really talking about this today. It's just the example that it has. That's a real glass breaker. Okay. Another little tangent, guys, is the Gerber Bushcraft hatchet has a fucking. There's other hatchets too. That's my favorite hatchet. On the back of the fucking hatchet, instead of having a spike, it has like a hammer, like a fucking flat fucking shit. So you can hit tent pegs. You could fucking hit walnuts with that shit and fucking eat them, you know? But anyways, yeah. So that was it, guys. I'm sorry for a long video, but the whole fucking point of the video was basically how to use and why the fuck to use a lanyard, okay? with the cold steel trench hawk or any spiked tomahawk, if you're gonna fucking use if you're gonna throw it, like if you're not gonna throw this shit and you get a fucking lanyard, it's gonna stay in your hand really fucking good, right? Anyways, long story short, how to fucking use a lanyard, okay? We went over a fucking lanyard, right? So your thumb, your hand is on the other side of the blade's facing that way, your palm's facing the other way, okay? Hand on the other side of the blade, palm facing that way, blade facing that way. You come in like that, boom, lanyard all day, okay? And with the spiked tomahawk, if you're gonna throw it, if you're gonna for exercise, for self-defense, don't fucking put a lanyard on here. It can catch in your hand and come back and hit you. And remember that with tomahawks and hatchets, whatever, it's not nimble. It's not like slash. It's not meant for nimbleness. This is 100% power, 100% power. You have to, there's a tree here. You have to clear your whole head. I call it, he's a jolly good fellow. You have to clear your whole fucking head before you come down. And by that point, if anything's in your way, if you hit accurately, it's annihilated. It has all power, 100%. You cannot have a better chopping tool than this. It's just that, unless it's this is polypropylene, it's not full tang. If this was full tang metal, you could baton it through wood, so you can't baton with this. You could baton with this pretty good. This is a pre-GSM cold steel kukri. That means it's not made in China. It's made in South Africa. South Africa and fucking wherever Condor makes their wherever Condor makes their fucking blades at in South America, those people know machetes very, very well. So yeah, the whole point of this whole fucking shit is why to use a lanyard, and don't put a lanyard on your tomahawk if you plan to throw it. Do not fucking put a lanyard on that shit. Okay, so about to get into some, that's the whole video, guys. It's over, man. So sorry for a long-winded shit, cuz I know you gotta fucking go to work or some shit, but that's my whole point. I made a video with lanyards and their tactical application or whatever. Part 2, this is gonna be part 3. How to make a fucking lanyard. It's not really rocket science. Yeah, that was fucking really annoying because the fucking flies and shit out here were even fucking worse. But let's see. Somebody said, "Yo, man, hey, what's going on?" Samir and what's his name? Nadinka says hi. I'm gonna call you Narnia. Thank you for the new subscriber, Narnia. You rock. Have I ever seen Bigfoot? I guess I am Bigfoot. I just shaved all my fur today. Let's watch that language. Oh, I can't help it, man. I really can't help it. I wish I could have better sentiment. I wish I had the intelligence not to cuss. But if you're out here, how muggy it is, how fucking hot it is, how annoying the people are, you'd cuss on a daily basis. But hey guys, thanks a lot. My channel is to get people up to speed with like bushcraft shit, entry-level survival shit, entry-level tactical shit. If you care about learning martial arts, just ask questions on the martial art videos. I'm not trying to say I'm all Billy Badass. I'm just I go on little adventures too. It's just too hot. I go hiking around precarious ass places where like you can get attacked by wild boar or freaking crackheads or something. What else is gonna say? Yeah, but if you just want to start getting in the blades and bushcraft and all that, I can save you a lot of time by, hey, what kind of shit do you want? What idea? Oh, you want a heavy chopper? Yeah, you want a chopper that, whatever. Could also shave sticks, making feather sticks to make tinder for fires, right? Your best bet is, dude, you really, as long as you don't any high carbon steel is prone to rust, but I've bought this blade over and over. Kershaw Camp 10 is an excellent start. It's an excellent start. I believe it's food safe, Ergo, I could chop food and chop onions with this shit. It's got a lot of bite. It has like a high saber grind. That's a whole different video. What's the difference between flat grinds, full flat grinds, whatever, hollow grinds? This is a high saber grind. That's my favorite kind of grind. So anyways, guys, you guys rock. Amazon says fair enough. Oh, you rock, Amazon. I'm glad you're still here, guys. I got to start getting to work. But yeah, this is a douche area. If you live in California, the traffic is deadly every day. If you drive proper, then people will just cut you off. Everything in California is either ghetto or douchey. You can't escape it. You're going to either be dealing with a douchebag ass area, or freaking volatile crackheads, like naked people on fentanyl walking around, taking a crap on the sidewalk. And if you speak like proper English, if you don't carry yourself with machismo, if you don't know if you're not from the raza, you're not going to get good customer service. You're not going to really be taken seriously. And if you obviously don't support, like, you know, the elemental P community, or you look like you're civil and somewhat gentrified, then you're gonna probably get bad customer service at Starbucks here. It's just douchebag. I'm done, guys. I'm rambling. That's a whole different video. So yeah, guys, long story short, lanyards, how to use them. Don't put a lanyard on your Tomahawk. Cold steel trench hawk. If you live in an area where they don't like you having guns, just like California, this is only like $50 right now. It's like $51.99. Cold steel trench hawk. This is pretty fucking deadly, guys. Let me show you real fast. So like, then I got to get going. All this shit I'm showing you, except for the expensive. Yeah, this is all brand new. My tools usually look like they're beat to shit. There's also the cold steel recon hawk, like reconnaissance. So yeah, let me not hit. You gotta watch for overhang shit. When I was a kid, I was using nunchucks. I hit this shed and it hit me in the back of the ear. It hurt so bad. But yeah, with tomahawks, again, you're gonna clear your whole head. And did you see how that's stuck right there? That's badass. That's freaking badass. And again, like the Kershaw Camp 10, high saber grind, guys. High saber grind, right? Oh shit. Well, I don't want to. It usually will stick in the tree just like that. I don't want to damage this tree. It's still living. But this Kershaw, it's very when it's sharp, it's really sharp. The grind has such that it will stick into wood, right? This Tops SXB, it's got what's called a low saber grind. So see how it's just a piece of steel. The bevel or whatever comes all the way. The bevel only comes to here, whatever. The grind, it's a low saber grind. This is just a big, thick piece of 1/4 inch steel. It's meant for durability. So one thing good about this is if you had to use it as a self-defense application, it won't get stuck in your target. Some people want that because it'll penetrate. And like the Gurkha warriors that would hunt tigers, the kukris, and they go through the neck and hit the spine. This one is going to like basically create a huge welt and go through your target so that you could do it again and then keep striking or whatever. I'm not claiming to be a martial arts expert at knives or whatever, because let me tell you something, guys. There's famous Navy SEALs that are getting paid for writing books and teaching CQB, close quarter combats, and they haven't been in a knife fight in their life. You know why? Because most people who've been in a knife fight, they're not alive anymore. Okay, there's a saying about knife fights. The winner goes to the hospital, the loser goes to the morgue. You know, I'm not claiming to be Billy Badass or nothing. I'm saying these are cheap, affordable tools that if you want to go hiking, if you live in a state that allows you to carry blades, that's the only good thing about California. They trip out on guns. They don't really trip out on blades. Because I don't want to get attacked by some fucking crackhead. I don't want to get gored by a wild boar. You know what I mean? If I'm out with my old lady, I don't have an old lady right now, but I have to defend her life. As a dude, even if you're fighting with your chick, even if you guys are fighting or you're mad at each other, you still have to defend your honor. You still have to defend your property. So, anyways, guys, I didn't mean to ramble too much. What's that? Give me 1 second. Melon says, same in London, no point of having a car. Hey, I'm really sorry about that, guys. I hear that in UK. The UK, they're trying to even outlaw kitchen knives. And that's what the government does. They wait for the bad guy to do some kind of nefarious act, and then they punish the citizens for it. Like, now you guys are not allowed to have, you guys are like the staple of medieval warfare and medieval weapons. Now they're trying to make it harder on you guys to be able to defend your person and your property with some kind of freaking, Bowie knife or whatever. Ironically, the Bowie knife was technically invented in Britain. You can look that up. Jim Bowie, he had this big ass knife. He's an American folk hero, but an English guy made him either that knife in the sandbar fight, or he upgraded and then paid an English guy to make the Bowie knife for him. Cold Steel makes some good Bowie knives, but in my opinion, Cold Steel Bowie knives are more for fighting. I'm looking for shit that could do bushcraft or could chop wood and double improvise as a self-defense weapon. I'm not going to really have a full dedicated fighting knife. I'd rather have something where it's what's that called? Conspicuously a tool. It's a tool so that you're not like, hey, I'm out here trying to kill shit, Nah, but you do you. You like fighting knives? Have at it, okay? This is a Tops SXB Skull Crusher. It's built as a fighting knife, right? It's built as a bushcraft and a fighting knife. If it's sharp, it's gonna do the job, okay? It's not gonna be too bad at either of them. I mean, I'm not an expert. I know this is a clip point or a drop point or whatever. I know that if it was more made for fighting, like if you stab something with this, I think it's only gonna go in like that far. It's not gonna like go all the way like this. It'd be almost impossible. So is this ideal for a fighting knife? It's kind of in between something that you can really bushcraft with, something that's not, the blade is only like a little bit more than 9.5 inches long. But if you choke back here, it's got tremendous fucking power, so that it doesn't take a lot of space on your person. But it's a survival tool. It's 1095 high carbon steels. Whatever knife you buy, you could Google what kind of steel it is and what it's good for. Almost everything that has a lot of strength and integrity, it's prone to rust. And stainless steel, it's not prone to rust, but I don't think it's going to have the strength and toughness as something with high carbon. But anyways, guys, that was the video. It was too long. I don't expect my cousin to watch all this shit. I sent him these very blades, just different ones. Not, you know what I mean? I sent him a Cold Steel, whatever, that shit, whatever. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. And I got to be a douchebag, ask you to like and subscribe so I could keep going live, and then you could watch me almost get killed. What's it called? Once the fall time comes back, the weather gets good. If they haven't blocked it off, I go mainly to the Santa Ana River. It looks like a fucking abyss. It's so peaceful. And anyways, it sounds corny, but there was this incident that two people back-to-back police reports in the 50s or whatever, they got their car attacked by some kind of like fucking I wouldn't call it a monster. I want to say it was a prehistoric animal that didn't go extinct yet. It's called the Riverside Bridge Monster, or the Brain Tickler of Riverside. And now that I'm a little bit more geared up and a little bit more in shape, last time I went there, I couldn't really find how to get there. And then I was fat. Anyways, You'll Google pictures about the Riverside Bridge monster. It'll show the location. The bridge has got all sorts of graffiti and shit. I'm gonna go try to explore that shit and take pictures and show that I've been there. I've basically used to, during COVID, go ahead and laugh at me. During COVID, everything was locked down. I got kicked out of my chick's house. There was fucking curfew and shit like that. I basically went to go live at the Santa River, dude. So yeah, laugh at me now. I'm a bum. So I got my Tomahawk. You guys rock. God bless you guys. I don't think there's any more comments, and I better start getting to work. God bless, guys.